Nine of Wands. So this is something that occurred over and over again. A wounded warrior. Somebody that, you know, had to been wounded, battered, and bruised. This is overall a wounded person that had been left alone. This could be a war veteran. And something occurred over and over and over and over and over again. And they feel all alone. Nervous. Nine of Wands. Two of Swords and Strength. They feel like they had been blinded from the truth at the Two of Swords. They could have been blinded by people that they were around or placed around and they didn't know. They feel like they just could have been, you know, blinded overall to situations at the Two of Swords. They were blinded from some truth. Yeah, and then Strength is here. This person have been through a whole lot. But even though this person had been wounded, blinded at the Two of Swords, they had grown from whatever, you know, they went through over and over and over again. It gave them strength. It gave them growth. Yeah, this person is, you know, as something occurred over and over and over again, they were blinded from the truth. They didn't know that the people that had been placed around them were masters of trickery, masters of manipulation. People that use trickery to deceive people, to get what they want out of people so they won't have to do much. With this Musician reverse. The Musician reverse. Yeah, this person is somebody that, you know, didn't want this person, whoever, you know, that they had battered and bruised over and over again. They're the type of person that does not like other people to have recognition. Six of Wands in the reverse. They don't want people to be seen in certain lights that are their own. They would rather be seen at the Six of Wands, ridden on a high horse in certain lights that's not their own. They're narcissists. They want to have control. They want to have victory over people. And they don't even have victory over their self. Six of Wands in the reverse. They're not being held in high honor. They don't have high recognition because they don't want other people to have high recognition. They don't want other people to walk in their purpose or their calling. They don't want other people to attract positive attention and be seen in lights that are their own. Six of Wands in the reverse. They don't want that. That's why they did something over and over and over and over and over again at the Nine of Wands. And wanted the person to be blinded from the truth. They didn't want this person to know, but they would least suspect it didn't do nothing but make this person grow with the Strength card. And this person do not hold them in high honor no more. Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person have new things coming in, overall taking leaps of faith on new ventures in life with the Fool card. Could be towards a new path or a new career. So you could be this person that's at the Nine of Wands. Something occurred in your life over and over and over again, and you were blinded from the truth because you were placed around certain people. Could have been family members that you didn't know were wolf in sheep clothing. But overall, you grow. It made you grow. You don't no longer hold certain people in high honor. Six of Wands in the reverse, and you're taking a leap of faith on new ventures in life. After you had went through the Musician in the reverse, you could not manifest because you were around a lot of people that were masters of trickery. Masters of manipulating people to get whatever they wanted. Masters of deceiving people. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You're the type of person that's equal at the Six of Pentacles. Always giving. You want people to be equal with you. So that's why you are equal with people. You believe in whatever you do come back on you. Good or bad. Six of Pentacles. And that's called karma. Good or bad. You're the type of person that like to have stuff balanced out. You like to balance the scales out. Equal. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and Two of Pentacles. You're the type of person that always feel like you need to balance things out. Two of Pentacles. And this person knew that. These people knew that. That's why they would play with trickery behind the scenes. They thought they would manipulate you. Keep you blinded at the Two of Swords from the truth. And do something over and over and over and over and over again because they were used to doing it. They felt comfortable doing it because they were used to doing it. But they didn't know that you were growing. It just gave you growth. Everything that they threw at you over and over again. And you were left feeling alone, the wounded warrior. As you hadn't already been through a lot, so everything they took you through, it just made you grow. Yeah, a lot of stuff came to light. The sun is here. And you're overall happy with the Sun card. A lot of stuff had came to light. Secrets have been revealed and exposed. A lot of stuff was illuminated. This Musician in the reverse, this energy that you were around. Different people that manipulated you. Yeah, High Priestess, and I'm speaking the truth about the situation. Could have been somebody that read tarot or cards that wanted to be, seen as a high priestess. To trick you. And they thought that you would just sit back and watch them flip these cards in your face. And you thought that these people would be, think that they were high priestess. They could read tarot. They knew the truth about situations. And the whole time they're playing with black magic, the Musician in the reverse. Masters of trickery. Masters of manipulation. They didn't want you to know the truth about something with this High Priestess and the Sun. They didn't want you to know the truth about somebody that actually read tarot. High Priestess and then the Sun card. They didn't want that to come to light. They thought they would play with manipulation behind the scenes and you would be blinded from the truth at the Two of Swords. And they could do it over and over and over again at the Nine of Wands upright. But it made you grow. They didn't want you to get your recognition. They didn't want you to be who you're supposed to be. They didn't want you to take a leap of faith towards new ventures in life. They thought they would have you control and you would just be blind at the Two of Swords. Now you are no longer holding these people in high honor anymore. Yeah, this could be your family. 10 of Cups, groups of people that you showed love to and thought that they would love you no matter what. And this was your family that did this to you, 10 of Cups. People that you had been placed around that you didn't know were wolf in sheep clothing. Yeah, Page of Swords. They sit back and watch, stalk. They could have knew that you were watching somebody at the Page of Swords. As they sat back watching the person that you were watching, somebody that you looked at as ultimate happiness. Investigating this person, hired other people to watch this person, trying to sabotage this person to make them look bad. And you would be sitting back at the Two of Swords blinded from the truth and you don't know that they are doing this behind the scenes. Yeah, and you found out and you were embarrassed. You were in regret at the Five of Cups. You didn't even want to be around them no more. You were feeling ashamed, left alone. All over again. As you had been, each time that it occurred over and over and over again, the Nine of Wands upright. As something had already occurred over and over and over again. But you were being forced to see who your 10 of Cups was. The people that you thought would show love to you unconditionally. These people are non-believers and don't believe in God at the Five of Cups. Had you in regret, not sure if you should believe in God. They want to play games with you, cast trickery over your mind, and you will be blinded from the truth at the Two of Swords. Now they're sitting back in regret, or will be in regret for not believing in God. They can't even face you. They can't even face the lies that were told, or the trickery that they tried to use, manipulation they tried to use to blind you from the truth. Yeah, they want to blind you from the truth of your 10 of Swords, your Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Swords is here. They thought they would sit back and pin you down for harsh, painful endings. Have you at the 10 of Swords, backstab you multiple times because you had a Wheel of Fortune, a destiny, a purpose, good luck here on earth. They knew once you walked away from them, you would get your 10 of Pentacles. So they thought they would control your 10 of Pentacles. And they didn't know they had placed a 10 of Swords on them, as they thought they would backstab you multiple times to keep you under control, keep you blinded from the truth. They didn't want you to be seen in certain lights that were your own. They'll slip you at the 6 of Wands in the reverse and play tricks over your mind, manipulate you to try to keep you stuck, keep you blind. 2 of Swords. All because they knew you had good luck. The Wheel of Fortune. As they sitting under a Ten of Swords, cursed and hex. You walking into a Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles. The wheel is still turning in your favor. And they're jealous. They wanted to sabotage that. That's the reason why they're under this Ten of Swords, a curse and a hex. Because they set back, envious, jealous, and mad. Wanted to sabotage you because you had a Wheel of Fortune. And instead of looking at, they want to blind you from the truth instead of looking at why they didn't have one. They'd rather sabotage yours. Intentionally try to cause harm to you. Pin you down for harsh, painful endings. They thought they had you under mind control. By manipulating you. Giving you bad advice. To keep you controlled. And it did not work. They made themselves be looked at as somebody that wanted them pinned down. That wanted you pinned down for harsh, painful endings. Somebody that was jealous. People that were envious. And trying to sabotage anything you had for the future. Your Wheel of Fortune. All because they found out they could not go with you. They found this out before you did. And you didn't plan on leaving them behind. You were here to break generational curses up off of your family. But they backstabbed you. As they seen you walking in divine energy. Taking leaps of faith. To new ventures in life. Cleansing yourself. As you was sent here to break the generational curse up off of your family. They thought they would backstab you. Multiple people backstabbed you. All because they knew you had a Wheel of Fortune. As they thought they had to one-up you and went and got a reading on you or found out your life purpose or your destiny. They didn't know you were sent and placed around them to break generational curses up off of them. So they created one for 10 more generations to go. For their self. For them to go through. And you had them broke it up off of you. And they stuck at the Five of Swords. Under heavy mind control by the devil. For being jealous. Hating. Envious. And want to sabotage you. Because you had a Ten of Pentacles. You have a Wheel of Fortune. You have a destiny. A purpose here on earth. And they don't believe in God. But they didn't want you to believe in God. They thought you would be blinded from the truth. That they thought that they were smarter than you at the Seven of Swords. Being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. Lying in your face. Cheating you. Stealing from you. Robbing you. Wanting to take something from you secretly. They thought they would sit back and stay attached to you with manipulation and trickery. And use you for whatever they can get up out of you. All because they found out you had a Wheel of Fortune. That they cannot be attached to. As everybody got their own purpose. Their own Wheel of Fortune. Their own Ten of Pentacles. It's up to you to do the work. It's up to you to heal. It's up to you to want to change. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They knew you wanted to express or connect with somebody. That you had love for, Knight of Cups. And they thought they would control that, manipulate that. But it did not work. They exposed themselves for being at the Seven of Swords. And you were just called to have patience. That's why you couldn't connect with that person. You were called to sit back and have patience. Watch everything that's around you. Because you were going to take these people with you and you didn't know they wanted to backstab you, use you, blindfold you from the truth. Control you. Six of Wands in the reverse where you wouldn't have victory. They would have victory over you. Yeah, but you overall moving forward. The Chariot. After gaining clarity and truth. You moving forward in life. This all happened so you could move forward in life. So that's why you feel stuck. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You felt stuck so you can begin building on yourself. Investing in yourself. So you can move forward in life. Queen of Pentacles. This could have been a mother figure that did this. A wife, a mother, or somebody that thought that they would get a whole bunch of money off you, or just different people that thought that they would gain a whole bunch of money. They looked at you as somebody that was like a stable person or was going to be stable. Somebody they can keep themselves attached to. Somebody that was a hard worker, somebody that was a nurturer, and they thought that you would invest in them at the Seven of Pentacles as well. Because you're the type of person that's a Knight of Cups. You come in quick with love, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you loyal, you committed. This is somebody that you were loyal to in a commitment with. Different people wanted you to stay loyal to a person that was not committed to you and you were committed to them. And these people knew behind the scenes and they thought that they had control over you and them. God stepped in on this situation with the Hierophant. As they wanted you to look, they want to take your position as you somebody that's like a Hierophant, loyal, committed, somebody that gives good advice. And you probably didn't realize it because you were never held in high honor or get recognition for that. 6 of Wands in the reverse. People didn't want you to. They want you to be blind at the 2 of Swords from the truth. Yeah, 9 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Cups in the reverse. A lot of people are not happy. They don't want you to go towards your wish fulfillment. So they sat back and did a lot of stuff to slow your money down at the 9 of Pentacles so you would not move forward. As you're around people that, you know, that's probably all about money or always trying to get some quick money, and that's why you cannot manifest and your money was coming in slow, as money is the root of all evil. You don't realize once you get away from certain people that have different curses on them, financial curses, all type of different curses that you would least expect, you'll be surprised how you're able to manifest and how quick your money will come in. Yeah, 7 of Wands. A lot of stuff had been backfired. They create blockages for you as you stay stuck around these people. They have a lot of blockages on them because they were secretly placing blockages on you. And you're divinely protected. So as you move away from these people, you will at least expect how you can manifest. Yeah, a lot of people sitting up in judgment, karma. And you sit back and go through judgment and karma. As you stay around these people, they're going through judgment and karma for what they did to you. And they don't understand why it's backfiring on them. As they didn't know that the thing that they were trying to stay attached to, your Wheel of Fortune, was divinely protected. They could not attach themselves to it. 7 of Wands in judgment. Everything backfired on them. 7 of Wands. And that's where they're going through karma, judgment, being judged by God, and they don't even know this. The Hierophant. Yeah, death is here. You had to put an end to this situation. This all had to come to an end. Because it had been going on for too long, over and over and over again. Yeah, 4 of Wands. They wanted you to put an end to you coming in union with your soul. You coming in union with your twin. Or you just overall being stable, having stability on your own. They wanted to have control over you. And it didn't work. You have a whole life purpose that you didn't know. And you probably didn't. You were blinded from the truth and you didn't want to, believe that because people never, you always held people in high honor, but they never held you in high honor. You always wanted people to be happy, but they didn't want you to be happy. And you didn't understand why, as you were placed around people that were sent to blindfold you from the truth. Just so you can gain strength and grow. Yeah, become a person that's at the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody that's single, sufficient, abundant, a boss. Somebody that minds their own business. That 9 of Pentacles person is walking into their 10 of Pentacles. Somebody that's single, not around people. They mind their business. They can read energy everywhere they go or anywhere they go. As a person, ain't nobody with you on this 9 of Pentacles card. You by yourself. Nobody can walk into your 10 of Pentacles with you. Unless it's a person that's at the 4 of Wands, somebody that has the same soul and spirit as you. As y'all partner up at the 2 of Cups. Yeah, the Empress. Somebody that walks in divine energy. Somebody that's the other half of you. And then a Star. Healer. Somebody that has healed. Here to help you get woke. They didn't want you to come towards your Empress. Somebody that was here to help you get woke. Son here to help you get woke. Help you heal. from stuff that you had to been through over and over and over and over again, and feeling left alone, abandoned, battered, and bruised, never getting recognition or high honor, always being blindfolded from the truth, so you cannot move, blinded by love and what you should accept or what you think is love. They didn't want you to go towards somebody that was here to help heal you or help you get woke. But they could not block that. They could not stop that. Because you're the star too. Because you have the same soul as your Two of Cups or your Four of Wands. Yeah, y'all have a legacy, Ten of Pentacles. Y'all ancestors. Gifts from y'all ancestors that could not be touched. Yeah, Four of Swords. That's why you were called to be in isolation at the Four of Swords, because you were laying situations to rest. You were getting put in solitude, isolation, so you can get enlightened and get woke. You could have gotten sick where you couldn't be around many people. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Coming in quick with the message, Eight of Wands. A lot of people were getting exposed quick. You could want to contact somebody that's, a text message, or go quick towards somebody for a movement, quick movement as well, after being in isolation or in solitude for a long time, getting enlightened, getting woke. Yeah, Three of Cups and Three of Wands. So you overall want to reconnect with somebody. Could be a friend. Or just overall want to celebrate or reconnect with somebody, reconcile with somebody. And you've made a decision at the Three of Wands because you know what you want out of life. And a lot of people wanted you to be stuck so you wouldn't be able to make a proper decision. Eight of Swords. Wanted you to be bound at the Eight of Swords. For wrongdoings, for constantly doing wrong things, being placed around people that's manipulating you, casting trickery over you, so you can keep going through this cycle, being battered and bruised and blinded from the truth. Yeah, and that's the truth, Ace of Swords, clarity. You have gained truth, you have gained clarity, so you know the truth, Ace of Swords. That a lot of people wanted you to be stuck, binded and blinded in a self-made prison, in spiritual jail, on your way to physical jail, back and forth to physical jail, and you don't know why. Feeling stuck. For debts that's owed to the devil, as you're doing wrongdoings around these people that were blinding you from the truth. Yeah, the world is here. You haven't completed the cycle. You were called to complete a cycle. A karmic cycle with different people that you had been placed around. So you can walk into a new cycle and end out old cycles with this world card. That's why you gain truth and clarity, Ace of Swords. You was breaking a generational curse. Yeah, Knight of Swords. A lot of people got mad. Knight of Swords. They were running around mad and pissed off, raging around, spreading lies, rumor, negative gossip. Wanted you to be blinded from the truth, but it didn't do nothing but build you up, because you knew it wasn't true. And this is how I was raised, speaking from experience. As my grandmother and my grandfather will always tell me, you didn't do anything wrong. You have nothing to worry about. People that do things wrong, they have to tell another lie to cover up another lie and another lie and another lie. Until they just constantly expose themselves more and more. So you did nothing wrong. You have nothing to worry about. And people wonder why you're at the strength card, growth, constantly growing more and more. As other people around you at the Six of Wands in reverse, not being held in high honor, not having victory, want to be seen in certain lights that aren't their own and they can't, not wanting victory over their soul, trying to have some control over something that they cannot, don't have control over. Yeah, in the past, Six of Cups. These are events that took place in the past, but overall, this is, just confirmation that in the past, my grandparents would tell me this. Stuff that you would not have to worry about. Four of Cups. Reject the thought. You have not done anything wrong. So you don't have anything to worry about. Four of Cups is like rejection. And this what, events that took place in the past that my grandparents would tell me. Yeah, justice is here. You have been through a lot of traumatic events, a lot of trauma throughout your life. And it's being balanced out. Justice. Yeah, a lot of people are standing at a Two of Wands where they wanted you, not knowing which way to go. Standing between two crossroads, a stalemate, not knowing which way to go. Thought they would sit back and prolong justice. And didn't know justice was already being served. As justice was already served in the spiritual realm. It just manifests in this physical realm. As people don't know, they're under judgment by God. From things that happened a long time ago. Yeah, the hangman position. A lot of people are stuck in the hangman position. Under judgment. That's why you were called to have patience. That's why you were called to get enlightened as well in this hangman position. That's why you felt stuck. Because you needed to see properly as you were blindfolded from the truth. You needed to see before you made any steps and took a leap of faith to move. People that had been placed around you. That hadn't placed the Two of Swords veils over your eyes and you didn't know. Yeah, Two of Cups and Queen of Cups. They wanted to place veils around you about who to control who you were in love with, who your soulmate is. But you already know Two of Cups and Queen of Cups. This is somebody that you know is your soulmate. Somebody you want to work with, somebody you want to partner up with. And they knew. They thought you would be blinded from the truth. They thought you would think that they were helping you. It did not work. They got exposed for playing with black magic, the musician in the reverse, masters of trickery and manipulation. They could not get this person to be confused. They could not get you to be confused. This person is still at the Queen of Cups and got love for you, have emotions for you, and still know that you are their Two of Cups, their soulmate, and you know it too. Yeah, King of Wands, you know this. You have a lot of passion for this person. Yeah, King of Cups, you got a lot of love for this person. And these people are toxic, the devil. They sit back binded to bad habits and thought that you would stay binded to bad habits with them. All because they feel stuck. If you move on, they feel like they're going to be stuck. They can't move forward in life. And they don't know it's because they bound to the devil for being toxic. And that's why they're sitting back at a Nine of Swords, mental prison in their head, trying to figure this out. After spreading lies, rumors, slander, and gossip to try to take you off your track. They didn't want the person that you knew was your Two of Cups to be held in high honor. So they thought they would blindfold you from the truth and you would slip that person in the reverse. It didn't do nothing but give you strength and make you get woke. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. You look at this person as somebody that's a gift from God. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. And that's why you at the Four of Pentacles being stingy with time, money, and energy and moving in silence. You don't even care what these people know. They done did so much to you, you don't even care. You're just being stingy with time, money, and energy because you're aware. Yeah, and that's not a secret. The moon in the reverse. You don't care. Everything had been revealed with the moon in the reverse. Everything that was done in the dark had to be exposed. Yeah, they sat back and just caused conflict at the Five of Wands. Always fighting, always arguing. Trying to one-up a person, trying to compete with a person. Want to have a person with pressure on them, Ten of Wands. Burden. Feeling like the world is on their shoulder. Thought they would throw a whole bunch of stuff in your face that you couldn't see and a lot of stuff on your back that you couldn't wear and you'd just be running in circles. As they did all of this to your twin. To try to make them look bad in front of you. And you would no longer hold this person in high honor no more. Six of Wands in the reverse. You would no longer be attracted to this person is what they thought. As they didn't know being, as they didn't know that they would, being idiots as they were blinded from the truth. They're sitting back constantly throwing stuff at a person that has the same soul as you. It's backfiring and hitting you too as you stayed around them. And that's what woke you up because you didn't know. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. That's what woke you up behind the scenes. A lot of people were sitting back behind the scenes working on you. Could have been a father figure with this King of Pentacles. Building behind the scenes. Building towers for themselves, trying to build towers for you. So you can be sitting back feeling burdened and you wouldn't move. 10 of Wands. You wouldn't move forward in life. You'd just be stuck. They just sitting back throwing stuff on your twin as y'all got the same soul. It's hitting you. Backfiring on you. And the people that's around you. And that's what made you want to sail away. You're being divinely guided to sail away at the 6 of Swords. Moving away and sailing away from things that no longer serve you. Yeah, Knight of Wands. These are people that are like Knight of Wands. They do a lot of stuff without thinking it through. They're always quick to have sex with anybody. And as long as you stayed around these people, this is the energy that you were in. Knight of Wands. Doing a lot of stuff without thinking it through. And then boom, you back at the 8 of Swords bound to the devil for debts that's owed, and you don't know why you feel stuck. Because you're around this type of energy. Knight of Wands. Yeah, Tower and 3 of Swords. You had to go through this Tower moment. You had to go to this heartbreak. You had to go through this heartbreak. Constantly going through Tower moments back to back. At the 3 of Swords, heartbroken for decisions that you had made wrong. Sitting in depression. Trying to figure out why you always going through traumatic events. Why isn't anything ever going right in your life? It's the Knight of Wands energy that you attached to. That hadn't been placed around you. And that's all you would chase after is Knight of Wands women. Or Knight of Wands men. Be around those different type of people. And you didn't understand why nothing wasn't coming in for you. Your money would be slowed down. You will always feel stuck. Yeah, because you would be out in the cold on the knowledge at the 5 of Pentacles. You didn't know. Physically, mentally, and spiritually out in the cold. These people are at the 5 of Pentacles, a spiritual disgrace. Low vibrational. And you overall, you know this with this Ace of Wands card. You have a new beginning. You want a new beginning. Ace of Wands. You were moving towards a new beginning, a new venture. Ace of Wands. They could have wanted you to feel left out in the cold, or somebody that you wanted to be intimate with to feel left out in the cold or ghosted. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, as they didn't know this person was protecting your soul. You were being called to work on yourself. Start building on yourself at the 8 of Pentacles as well. So you can work, you can build yourself up enough to 8 of Cups and walk away from toxic situations that no longer serve purpose to fulfill your destiny and purpose here on earth. You don't see life the same. You don't view life the same as people that you haven't been placed around. The perspectives are totally different. The mindsets are different, no longer confused. Yeah, 7 of Cups and Page of Cups. They thought you would sit back and be confused at the 7 of Cups. To the fact that they're childish at the Page of Pentacles and don't have much to offer you or nobody else. Thought you would sit back and constantly keep running, be confused, and run into all these different lustful options at the 7 of Cups that will confuse you. And you constantly run into people that's childish at the Page of Pentacles and don't have much to offer you or don't have much to offer their self. Yeah, the Hermit. You overall ghosted the world or ghosted people. You went within to investigate and found out you have a lot of wisdom. You're an old soul. You were called to go within to investigate. You could have found out the people that you have been placed around, your soul is way older than theirs. That's why you were sent here amongst everybody else to help people get woke. So you overall found out you were a hermit. As I done found out the same thing. People that I done been placed around, my soul is way older than theirs. Different mothers, different family members, different mother and fathers. Yeah, the lovers in the reverse. I have to realize that's why they didn't show me any love. That's why I was abandoned as a child. Didn't get the proper love. Was fortunate enough to have grandparents that showed me love and teach me right from wrong. And instilled wisdom in me that I still carry today and people don't know. And I'm speaking the truth, Queen of Swords. That's why I cut out a lot of stuff that no longer serve purpose in my life. King of Swords, speaking the truth. And cut out things that no longer serve purpose. My grandmother and my grandfather were Queen of Swords. Yeah, Page of Cups. That showed love to me as a child. Yeah, and taught me how to take care of myself, Ace of Cups. And have love. And that's a clear message, Page of Wands, communication. But you could overall want to communicate with somebody because you were emotionally immature. You were in love with somebody, but you didn't know how to properly speak your emotions. You were like a child, like emotionally immature. But you have built yourself up at the King of Swords. Because whoever you want to is a Queen of Swords. Somebody that speak the truth and cut out things that no longer serve purpose. Yeah, you've been taking care of yourself. Ace of Cups, showing yourself some love finally. And you want to communicate with this person, Page of Wands. Yeah, to balance something out. Temperance is here. Yeah, because you have control over yourself. You're an emperor. You have control over you. No one has control over you. And you had to go through all this so you can come out on top as an emperor. And a lot of people didn't know that. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're attracted to somebody that's a Queen of Wands. Somebody that's a go-getter. Very smart. They go towards whatever they have a passion for. They just go towards it and start building on different things. Goal-oriented. And that's who you overall want to go towards.